the whole world at our feet, watching seasons change. Our roads were lined with adventure, mountains in the way couldn't keep us from the sea. Here we stand, open arms. This is home where we are, ever strong in the world that we made. I still hear you in the breeze, see your shadows in the trees, holding on, memories never change.
Hello there, people. Hello there. Hello, Governor. How's you all doing tonight? I am actually on time, kind of. Like 11 minutes late. Well, technically 10, because I was letting the intro play out. So I guess it depends how you see this one. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give everyone 2 more minutes to hop in the stream, and then we'll get to it. Alright, cool. Should do this too. Set that to auto. There we go. Alright. It's about to hit the minute timer. So let me switch over to this. I'll explain everything in just a moment. Also, instead of me having a drink today, I actually have a slushie. That's literally about to melt soon because for whatever reason, it's actually melting really quickly. In case anyone's wondering the flavor, it is actually cherry. It was supposed to be a Coke a long time ago, but unfortunately the person who brought it to me messed up the order. So I was still annoyed by it. But I had it in the freezer for at least for 3 days now. I thought, you know what, might as well have it. And this is also the first day, afternoon, or night, with depending where you are as well, well, I actually decided not to eat anything. You know, just for the heck of it. Like, yeah, I could be hungry, but I decided, you know what? It's not a big deal to me. Because trust me, like this slushy was actually like right here. But I think it's because like the PC's kind of like not burning up, but more like it's making it heated around here where it's actually melting, which I actually do want because it's making it easier for me to eat it. The only thing I hope is I don't spill it. That's my only thing right now. If I spill it on the monitor on the PC, I'm gonna cry. So, I think it's time. I'm gonna go ahead and just get started. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Matthew. Welcome back to a brand new live stream here today on the Pack Boys Minigames Server. Thought I'll switch up the title, you know, just to try it out. To see if people find it interesting or not. If not, it's alright. Other than that, welcome back, guys. As you can already tell, if you're someone who has not hopped into the last stream or the last two streams or so, definitely recommend checking them out because trust me, a lot of progress was made. And as for one of those for sure, like if you're someone who has not paid attention to the streams, you can tell that there's a lot of different vibes here. Like it's completely different. Let me explain. So as you can tell, I do have our visuals on, but you can also see some fog around here. How like you can kind of see it. I know on stream is a little hard to like show it, so let me just go ahead and fly over here. Now you should be able to see that the islands now have their own particles and fog, and they have a little bit more life and environment too. And for the PvPers out there wondering, well, are the leaf blocks going to be in the way? To answer that, no, they will not be because you can just literally just run over them. And just to show off in the showcase right here, like I literally go for all of them. And yes, you can break them too, and the items will drop. So in case anyone's also wondering about that too. But yeah, this is what's gonna be the case though for every single one of the islands. I don't think I got to all of them yet, but let me see. Because the thing I was using is actually the fog emitter. And for whatever reason, this one's not working. Why is that? This one needs a little bit more fog this way. This one does have two. See now, okay, you know what? Maybe it's where the fogs have to be right next to each other. Okay, so like this one's fine. This one only has, is it one? No, it has two. Oh, but you know what? Yeah, somebody was gonna mention to me saying, "Hey, isn't this gonna be a way, like a problem to like not place any blocks on it?" And I do agree. So eventually, when there's gonna be a complaint about that, that's like gonna be like the only time I'm gonna have to change it. So until then, they're staying exactly where they are. Hang on. Trying to break down my slushy a little bit more. Yeah. Hmm. There we go. And just to show off too what it looks like when you don't have Viva Visuals on, it actually kind of makes it look a lot more unique. And let me just go back to the middle. You can still see the fog now a lot more easier because it's meant to be white fog. It's not meant to be anything else. So personally, if I had to choose between Viva Visuals and normal graphics, I'll probably say just go with the normal graphics because at least this way the fog actually feels a little bit more unique. Don't get me wrong, Viva Visuals does make it unique, but I feel like just seeing the fog in general like makes this one more realistic. And of course, with adding a little bit more environment to each and every one of the islands, I'm actually really proud of this because now it actually would the islands actually have a theme, and the theme is definitely showing so far. So this I've been proud with. So now the next thing is to really handle is now the mines, feature one of the islands, and what I mean, the underground little tunnels here. So we actually wanted to make the islands a little bit more bigger, so at least this way you got like a little staircase towards the mines. But I think that's gonna have to be for the next time I build a Skywars map, and I'm gonna have to definitely try on that one. That's a little bit bigger and a little bit more patience too. So let's see. So I no longer need this anymore, so these two could go away. Now I'm gonna have to really do some actual work here and really check a lot of stuff out. And price graph, Shokobox 2 for it. That, and I'm gonna need a lot of coal for this one. I'll explain why in just a moment. So we're gonna need that, this, well, actually, maybe not yet. Okay. So how I mentioned, I've been wanting the players to use the new ores, and I think this is gonna be the perfect opportunity for the players to actually do it. So, so let me see. Ores wise. Okay, platinum. I want to see if I could have one where you can make the block. Can it actually make the block? Wait. Wait, you're actually telling me you can't? Wait. Game mode S. Wait, hold on. What I should gotta do is like this. So you. Okay, hold on. If you do this. Okay, that is the platinum block. But you can't change it back. Okay. I can see that being really annoying. So I'll definitely have to make sure that's on the notes for sure. And just to clear one thing up, the ruby set is stronger, probably the strongest so far at least. There we go. So now what I'm gonna have to do, I have to line them up. So we actually have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I'm not counting as 7, but if someone wants to, go ahead. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 sets. Wait, hold on. Unless there's actually a format set in here. No. Okay, so yeah, really 17 sets. So there's a lot we can definitely fool around with in here. There's a lot here. So, for someone that loves Skywars, I want to honestly make this really good for you guys. So Fortune does work, but I don't really see the players using Fortune though. I don't really see that. So what am I gonna throw in here? And keep in mind, I'm not adding in the loot just yet, nor the chests. This is just something for the islands themselves to offer. So at least if they, let's say they don't have, they're doing like a no chest challenge, at least they have another alternative way for them to win. Instead of relying on the loot that's in the chest. So I want to make, each of the Skywars that unique for it. I think this is going to be the one for it. Okay. Platinum, huh? Well, you know what? That's why... Wait. That's why I have that. Okay, hold on. I want to see... So I was thinking the vanilla ones work, and I know the emerald one does as well. But I would like to take... that... this one. I should just take that. Because it should only be 1, 2... Wait, amethyst as well. Oh. I didn't realize amethyst was actually on there. Okay, wait. So emerald's okay. Platinum, I already have that. Ruby's right here. Amethyst. Amethyst is actually not on here. Hold on. Is it gonna be the amethyst shard? Is that what it is? I'm gonna assume this is what it is. So it looks like it is the same thing. You can't change it back. It's pretty unfortunate. And what is more interesting, there is no way to really make it to an ore because they're not ores. You literally have to get from these guys. So I am curious myself to see what's the catch with this one. And we'll go ahead and just we'll throw in 2 of these. Right. Let's see. Wait. Question mark. Why can I not? Oh, okay. Now you see, that would make more sense. Okay, so you know what? Let me go ahead and just go back out here real quick. So I need the raw ones, okay. So now I'm wondering, what about the ruby? Not even ruby, because okay, interesting. So this is gonna be like the same case for every single one of them. Okay. Let's give me one. Okay, so so even when you mine it, it's just always gonna give it the ore. Alright, so these ones are actually a little bit more advanced. You don't need to actually cook them. That's cool. I just wanted to see that. Mm. Okay. Okay. So at least that's confirmed. We don't need to really cook that. But for this, so it might be where platinum might actually be the only one that does need to be cooked. And seeing this, it could be cooked in a regular furnace too, which is a good sign. And I'm glad the developers have thought about this one. So it seems like you don't really need to waste your time on the other ones, because once you mine them, like that's it. Like they're always good to go. So I guess in a way, this is kind of okay to me. So let me see. I think we're gonna definitely throw in like the vanilla and the new ores here together. The amethyst though, that one's gonna be a little tricky because people are gonna be confused. Like, wait, why do I have amethyst? Like, why do I need this? Let me see then. So give me that. Just need one. I don't think we're not gonna throw any rubies in. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, I want to throw the rubies in the middle. I want to make the players realize, wait, this has to be a special ore for a reason. I want them to know, like, this stronger than it looks. Okay, 7, 10, and then let me see. Yeah, rubies definitely the one. For diamond, iron, gold, coal. I don't know about lapis, but you know what? If they see a enchantment table, they're gonna want to enchant. So I'll probably say, what the hell? Just throw it in. And of course, they're gonna need coal. And I don't really see what they're gonna need redstone for, because there's nothing you can use for redstone, especially for Skywars. So unless it's where people say, hey, just go ahead and fill the ore in just for the heck of it, then I'll go ahead and make that change. But only if, like, it's a play attention feedback. So other than that, I think I got my ores. So platinum, diamond, iron, gold, coal, and lapis. These 6 will be the main ores. And of course, ruby will be going to the middle, so that's why I don't need to worry about that right now. But I feel like I want to make them... I feel like I want to make the rooms unique as well. So I have something for the caves already, but I just want to see what could I do to make down here more unique. And keep this in mind too. I don't want to do building in the mines. The whole point for the player is to make sure they grab what they need and then they start going to islands to start killing everyone. That's the whole point of Skywars. I may Come on, check. I'm gonna try that one out right now. Hold on. Can I... Oh. Chef's kiss right there. That I will definitely be using. Nice detail right there. Absolutely. Now, let me see. Oh wait, there actually are sinks. Wait. Wait, does Maggie not know? Wait, hold on. I know this is a Skywars building stream, but hold on. I think I may have to check out Baggy's restaurant real quick. Does he not... Has he put these down yet? Or no? If he hasn't, I may have to let the man know, like, hey, you could add... You can make the bathrooms more unique if you did this. Alright, I'm here. Wait. Wait, what is this? Oh, wait. Is this actually it? Wait. Are you saying that's it? Wait. I thought it would be like... I guess he has thought about it. Okay, I thought there was something else, but... I want to see something. Damn. Okay. Looks like he has thought about it, which is good. Alright, at least I know he's already thinking ahead of time. I just want to check that out real quick. Okay. So, let me see. I guess I could just start placing the ores, huh? Because let me see. I think for platinum, I'm definitely gonna make sure like it's gonna be used the most. So, but I don't want to make it where they could just simply, you know, create a set. But I'll probably leave 3. I think 3 is reasonable. For diamond wise, yeah, you know what? I think this is gonna be like the one thing that the players are gonna hate is dealing with this. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be the one thing the players are gonna hate. And I think I may have to change the islands in the future for that. Man. Yeah, you know what? Hold on. Let me... Man, I feel like this is gonna kill them. Like, I wanted to make the islands perfect, but it's realizing that they could just easily die right away. I kind of don't want that to happen. I kind of want them, like, you know, have the first 30 seconds of the experience to be mining the new ores or something. I'll have to do this off camera for the other islands because I realized this might actually be a problem. Yeah. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. And I'll put 4 for that. And then volume wise, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for those. I'll put 6. I think 6 is reasonable. And then for this, I will put 1, 2, 3, 3 of that. 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we see 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is reasonable. They shouldn't need as many. And plus, they're gonna need a way too to at least lower up XP level or something. Okay, so they are gonna need lapis, but for lapis wise though, I need to see something. Hold on. Wait, hold on. For lapis, how many does it usually give me? 9. So does it give me 9 as well? 6. Okay, so based on what I'm seeing, it's randomized. So just to make sure that the players themselves have enough lapis just to enchant, I think the reasonable amount is gonna be 3 ores. So at least they have a chance to actually do a little bit more than they think. if they get lucky enough with the numbers, how much drops for them. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 for that. Yeah, but hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm gonna go ahead and actually add one more, because at least this way, if let's say you don't get a chest plate in the island, at least now they have a way to create a chest plate. So I think I'd rather have that. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. How does this happen? That was so weird. I think this should be okay. So I do need to put this down on a sign. So let me see. 1, 2, 3. So 3 for P. And what? 3 for diamonds. And then what else? 1, 2, 3. 3 for lapis. 1, 2, 3. Wait, hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 for iron. And then 1, 2, 3. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it? Okay. 5 ores for gold. Because keep in mind, there's only supposed to be 6. So, cool. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So 8 for coal. Okay. This should be reasonable. And I'm gonna go ahead and get right here too. Screenshot that so in case I forget that in the future. Imagine you being able to make coal armor. That would be so stupid. Absolutely so stupid in many ways. And of course, the players themselves are gonna need a crafting table and a furnace. So we could go ahead and argue and say that we could just throw in the blast furnace and call it a day. But I think I have a little bit more of a better idea for the blast furnaces which I'll probably mention that in the next stream once I start building stuff towards the middle. So I'll get into more detail about that next stream, but all I say is they're gonna be an important role for sure. So for the furnaces, like, oh, for crying loud. Like, I'll throw a furnace here, and I'll throw a crafting table right here. And I will go ahead and be a nice guy. I'll throw a crafting table right here too. Because honestly, you're not gonna be able to get to one to craft the table at a time. It's got to be one or the other. Okay. And of course, I want to make this feel a little bit more unique, so let me see. Light-wise, no, it's not what I mean. Oh, wait a minute. I think I have an idea. Okay. So, since there's 8 islands, and there's going to be 8 players, honestly, each one's going to represent a color. I think I found a way. I think. So, let me try something here. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so sick. That actually is really sick. I'm actually gonna do that. Yeah, this is cool. So what does it look like if it's like this? So would this be a problem for the players? Oh wait, it's not even gonna be in the way. You can just go through it. Cause let me see. Wait. Okay. That's actually pretty damn nice. I'll allow that. So it may confuse them for a second. But you know what? I don't think I shouldn't block this one at least. Because it would, like, they were in the middle of a fight and they say, like, it distracted them. Which I could see this being an arguable reason. So, I want to do something then. Red. Let's scroll all the way down. What can we do to represent? We could go ahead and argue and say we could decorate to make it like the colors island theme. Which we could, which I may consider. But it will have to be something too that each every one island is gonna be able to represent itself. Red glow stick. What? I've never seen that. So that's a little weird to me. So I could say I would use the red torch, but unfortunately there's not a lot of colors for torches. Like if I type in torch right here, there's only what is it? The normal, sky blue, light blue, blue, purple. Yeah, it wouldn't really make any sense. Hmm. A red banner. I could possibly go ahead and throw in a. Would probably let one of the boys fool around with the banners. I'll probably let Tussle handle this one. Have him do me a little favor, since I know he likes to fool around with the banners a lot. Have him like create like a unique banner, but representing each of the colors. And then depending whether which one he makes for each of the colors will be like the banner for every single game mode that represents a color, like solos, team battles, duos, stuff like that. You know, I think that would be a great idea, and to keep it unique too. Meaning, like once he does it, it will actually stay like that forever. But I actually really am having a hard time to really figure out which one I want though. Pattern carpet. Green, white, lime, blue, red. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hmm. Again, I want to throw in more decoration, but I don't want to ruin the idea where like it kind of feels more like a decorated battle than a sky battle, you know? If I just go ahead and add in some lights, I think I could go ahead and call it from there for this island at least because I don't want to add too much, especially when people are just gonna go straight to the fight. Mm. Ooh. Ooh. Idea and opportunity is definitely rising. Oh, wait. I got even better. Okay. I would use that. Absolutely. To God, I would use that. But I got something even better. Something I completely forgot about. Candles. This makes even more sense why this should be a thing. So, to make sure the lighting is actually okay. Okay, game. You gotta be that dork to me right now. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Okay, cool. Huh. Oh, it's nice. Okay, good shit. It actually shows a lot of light. That's pretty damn cool. That's really nice to know. Yeah, this is nice. I want to be able to kill that train because I can. And I'll throw two in here. Well, we'll just make it three. Okay. You know what? I'll accept this. And again, I would have more, but that will ruin the whole point of the player just going straight in the battle. They'll just be too much intrigued on my building skills on each of the islands. That's what I feel like will happen. So it's kind of weird too because when I typed in Brehm, I don't think I saw the candle. Oh no, I did. Okay, no, I actually did. Oh, and make it where they have the bundle. Hmm. I feel like that would be a great idea, but then what would they really hold in it? Because if they can't hold a tool or a sword in it, oh, that's just wasting a slot. Hmm. Hmm. And you know what? I think this is cool enough. So let me see what it looks like. Oh, wow. The nighttime with the fog. 10 out of 10. Looks like about a zombie apocalypse about to happen up in here. I love this. I personally love this. Doing a Skywars at nighttime too for something like this. For the players who don't have our visuals, they will love this. Oh. Oh. Uh. Is that for real? Okay. I'm not entirely too sure what that was, but I'm gonna go ahead and say okay to it because that was a little off and really weird and strange. God damn. Nah, I think I outdone it this time. Just holy oil farm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is nice. This is nice. For it being nighttime too, it's perfect. I feel like it would make more sense to put on top. You see, now the nighttime just makes it look a lot more unique. And I would add a little bit more light, but the whole point is to make sure that the players, have to be not rely on the fog as the guidance, but also like to rely on it as a they're part of the shadows. A lot of people will get what I mean by that. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Imagine doing a Skywars and all the players just to pause just to see what's going on in the sky. That's how you know we did a hell of a job on this server. That's how you know. Let's see. One. Yeah, I'm just checking something real quick for work, guys. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, interesting. Okay, so that's what's going for tomorrow. And I'll say this too. If I don't check what's going on for like have like a roster and seeing what's going on for work the moment before I come in, then it's gonna be a little bit chaotic for me to actually try to get out of work tomorrow. Okay. Alright. So looks like that's what's going on for work. Cool. I want to check something here too. What's going on? Why is it doing that? Hmm. Same person. I want to see who the hell is doing that. Same person. I notice it's always the same person giving me a dislike. I'm gonna try that mod out tomorrow. See what happens. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead. Just throw this back to daytime. Okay. So we don't want red. And then we'll get an orange candle too. Okay, we might have a problem already. Yeah, looks like I can't include the carpet. Because like I kind of want to do in the colors that I know look good. And plus, I feel like this will definitely annoy the players a little too much if they're just trying to get to the ores. So I think this is reasonable enough. So let's go on. Let's go ahead, head on to the next one. And of course, I really think I should just do this. Yeah, so much for making it like into a perfect island. That's why for me, I thought about making bigger islands for Skywars back in the day, and I realized, okay, maybe I feel like they will give them too much space, and now I realize why Hypixel developers made the Skywars islands so big, because they literally need to give the player as much space as possible for them to do whatever they need to do on the island. Okay. Go. Go. Oh, look, see? Like right there. That's why. Like, someone's gonna end up falling. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Yeah, for sure. The next time I do another Sky Island for either Skywars or something else, I'm gonna for sure make sure the islands have a lot more space where they can just mine down at least a little bit. At least. Actually, wait, not yet. I have to include the ores. So, of course, when I did the first island, I made it a bit random. So, of course, I want to make this one random too. But it's not always going to be in this... You're not always going to guarantee to get it in the same spot. 1, 2... 3... 2, 3... 4... 5... 6... 7... 8... I think it was 5 for this. 1, 2. I'm gonna see if I can do this in one go without me going back to the sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2. 3. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to say that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3. So let's see, did I get it right? If I did, then that's A+ for me. 3, 3. 3 on lapis, yes. A for iron, 5 on gold. Hey, I did it right. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's what you like to see. And I'm gonna go ahead and put my drink away. So I'll be right back, you guys. Alright, gents and ladies, I have a ton. Yeah, unfortunately my Slurpee kind of melted too much, where I kind of had to dump the whole thing. I wasn't gonna drink the liquid of it because that wouldn't make any sense. I kind of want this something. Okay, so what is this one? This is orange. Alright, so we could go ahead. Like this. Alright, huh? Okay, well, at least this way it won't be in the way, hopefully. Yeah, something I'm gonna do to remind myself too, what I was thinking about, is that I want to get the banners too. I want to throw them. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I want to throw them on the rocks. So at least people know, okay, this is where I should be at because this is the orange island. This is gonna be the only way to know whether or not they're on the right island. Yellow. Green. Blue. Purple. Magenta. And of course, also we can't leave out pink. Yeah, we'll do it like that. So each island represents one color and also represents the banner. That's how we're gonna do this. Now, depending on, the feedback on here too, if they wish that they knew which color was which a little bit more, then maybe I could add something else to them. Who knows? Something to make it a little bit easier, but I don't think it should be necessary. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. So these are just kind of like the, like the replacements for now, like the sets of banners where I want Tussle to create the new ones. But I haven't told him about it yet. So the next time he's back on here, I'll definitely let him take a break on his project and create those. So like this way, it makes it look unique. Let me see. Yes, okay, so that's fine. Had to be number 2 to add a crafting table down there. Yeah, so this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so now we want yellow. For sure, I know all the rope flags will have all the colors, so this I'm not worried about at all. And how I also know that too is because I've been using the add-on before. I don't know why the lines would disappeared on it. Alright, same thing. Mix them up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's right. That's right, I forgot. I keep forgetting about this one part. Look, see? Even the diamond's right there. I think it is kind of good. I am doing this, huh? And I'll just add some extra ones just right here. Only because at least this way the players can't whine at me and tell me that I didn't add enough. But you know what? I'll make it randomized because that's how the Sky Islands are. They're supposed to be randomized. Technically, they're supposed to be. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4. So we want more 5. 5, yes. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think that might be a thing where the crafting table, depending what the ores are at, I may have to like switch around the crafting table and the furnace too. So because I may end this off in 4 minutes, instead of me continuing on with the next, at least with the green and the blue, I'm actually gonna go ahead and actually fix the islands like underneath to at least make it sure where when they mine one block, they won't be falling straight down, you know? So hold on. I'm gonna put a burial down. I'm gonna put that down. Alright, so hold on. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do that. It's good to make it randomized though. You can't always predict every island to be perfect. You can't always do that. Sometimes the island's just supposed to be a random island, you know? Especially on the top. Okay, here we go. Go. Yeah, you know what? I think this was probably a good call that I actually did do this though. Definitely a good call. know it's past 90 minutes, but kind of want to. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Let me finish up the rest of the islands. If I can at least do this, at least I know I'm not to worry about this in the future. Let me at least do that. I know tonight was probably a quiet stream, but you know what? Sometimes it's good to have one of those. You know, gives me some good times for me to, you know, just chat away. Comes to what I think about in my mind. Like for example, how Odox is really fat, and that man needs to lose some weight. And that man watches this right now, and I hope you do. Go to the gym, brother. You can afford it. Nah, jokes aside, that dude's the G. I really do hope though he does come back in time, because that's kind of the reason why I'm kind of doing this as well. He's actually been a bit busy than usual, which I'm not entirely too sure why exactly. And I do hope he does come back in time for us to do Dying Light 2's Plus story. And Dying Light 3 The Beast is literally right next door. It's actually coming out in 9 days from now. So me and him gonna have to lock the heck in if we're gonna actually do it. Go ahead and do it. So I may have to contact him and let him know. Matter of fact, I may contact him after this. Last one, and then we'll call from here. Oh, is that why that's the... Okay. You know what? Hold on. Okay. Now the island should be a lot better. Now there shouldn't be any reason why anyone, dies from the first second or two just from mining a block underneath them. Hopefully. Hopefully. So, for sure, I'm gonna end off. For those who actually did watch, whenever they got the time to, thank you so much for that. And I think I may or may not take a night off on Tuesday because let me see. Yeah, we are now on Tuesday. Okay, so it's gonna be my Friday. So we'll see then. We'll see. But for sure, the Skywars map is so far coming in very, very slowly into great progress. Because so far, the islands are done. They just need the ores, the decoration, the chest, and I think that's it. Just those three objectives, and we're good. And I think that's gonna most likely make it for the next stream too. And the next stream after that, we'll be focusing on expanding the, like what's gonna be like the side, structures for the middle of the map. Because I really am hoping I'm gonna have enough room to actually do this. Because if I actually go up here, I really don't know if I am gonna have enough room. And I really am hoping that I do. Because somehow in some way I actually don't have enough room, then I'm actually gonna cry. So here's hoping. But for now, catch y'all next time. Later, guys.